YouTube, good morning. It's like 6 a.m. I'm on my way to work. I just wanted to give a quick update that, I did stop the fast. And I got some time real quick to just go over why I stopped the fast. And, I think, the reason why I fasted was to get to the root of an issue that I think is an issue, but it really isn't. And I think the problem is that I try to, when it's like, if you've never, listen, we all fall victim to the programming. I fall victim to it too all the time. And I think just what happens is, because I had to go back to school to get my degree, and then I got the degree, got to the job. So it's like, subconsciously, like, you start to align with the system, right? But I was getting unhappier and unhappier, and I was with a girlfriend, and, that life that was shaping up for me, just like I was subconsciously rejecting it. So I go on the fast to, like, get back to the root of me. And I've always been, like a along with the breeze, go with the wind type of guy. And just like a very confident in myself in whatever situation. And I feel like what happens though is when you align with the system, you lose that confidence in freedom because you're so narrowed in whatever area that you are. You know what I'm trying to say? So like you're like in a bubble, so like you make sure you stay in each bubble. But like that's not the type of person I am. I'm the type of person that just talks to all people and just join random things and just do random things and just go with the flow and like it and never complain. And I just found myself completely being not that guy because I thought it wouldn't work. Because you know how it is. You have to like play the game. And then and that's one reason why I didn't want to fast, because I knew that if I became back to my original self, which is what I am, like I'm like, oh, I just accepted, me for me, this is me. But I feel like it doesn't work in the system, you know what I mean? Like you might not be able to, and I think that's what was holding me back. Like if I become my true self, I'm not going to be able to find a partner who's a going with the wind type of woman, who is still because women want to settle down, and I'm like, yeah, I might want to settle down, but I also might want to do X. Are they going to be able to do X? Do you know what I mean? That might be scary to them. That might look not stable to them. And it's like, oh, well, I want to look stable. I want to look X things, right? You want to be perceived a certain way, and I think that's what I got caught up in, is that being perceived a certain way by everyone instead of myself, right? And I'm like, I want to be perceived well by all these groups of people instead of just being happy with myself, and then maybe somebody comes along and then they accept me for me. I was just thinking backwards, and I think it literally, like, it was day 33. I just came to that realization, like, this is who I am. Can't run from it. I'm gonna have to accept this is me. Love that about me, and keep it pushing. And then I literally, like, it was like, I'm not even joking, guys. It felt like my body was like, yep, you're good. My mind was like, yep, you're good. You can eat. I'm not even joking. But yeah, it's almost like 23 in Soul. Soul like didn't have like a purpose for wanting to live like come back down and have a body and live life. They just loved life. That's me. I just love life. Like, a kid actually asked me yesterday, they were like, what's having a zest for life mean? And I was like, me? And he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, it's you. He's like, but he was like, but you got mad at us that one time. And I was like, really? I got mad at y'all one time? I got mad. Listen, let me just, real quick backstory. I got mad at my class one time in the entire year. Once. I've maybe yelled 2 times all year. Do you know how many teachers yell all year long? and I yell twice, and your kids are like, oh my God, you yell. They'll never let me live it down. If I even go, yo, like, let's, they're like, oh, he's about to get it. I'm like, really? But yeah, I just wanted to get on and say that because, you know, it's just like you try to fit in, you try to pigeonhole yourself, and I'm not that guy. And I feel like that, last thing, it's like, that's scary that and it was like funny because I'm like opposite. Like, I was trying to fear myself into fitting in so that I can be accepted. But and it's funny though, that doesn't work like that. People like me because I'm different, and then they also hate me because I'm different. You know what I mean? It's a double-edged sword. They're always like, that guy's interesting, but then they're also like, that guy's a little, what's wrong with him? Why hasn't he been affected by the system yet? Why isn't he depressed like us? Why hasn't he hate his life yet like us? Right? It's just, I don't ever have that mentality of just like giving in. Like, I think one thing I was doing is I was buying into that narrative of like looking only forward to like one thing instead of like looking forward to like every day. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's the type of person I am. I am the type of person that look forward into every day, and there's one thing that, like, you know, and you enjoyed about that day. But then I was that person that was just like, oh man, I just gotta look forward to the house, then I gotta look forward to the kids, then I gotta look forward to the X thing, and then the X big things, and then you just start losing like the, you know, you only focus on the bigger picture and stop focusing on the smaller things, when the smaller things are the only reason that help us get through life, right? It's the only reason you get through life is the small things. You appreciate the little things, right? And people appreciate the little things about you. Yeah, I think that's really it, you know. But I hope everybody has a good day. I'll upload it right now. And I hope everybody has a great day, you know. I know I failed, but excuse me, I don't feel guilty and I don't feel bad. I will be doing another fast, but I'll give everybody a heads up so everybody joins me. All right? I'll talk to you guys later.